Hey game makers, this is a video I wanted to do a long time ago. As you can see down here, this game was created and uploaded back in December last year, and I just kept, I don't know, missing it and kind of like putting it aside. And I really want to show you it because this game, Shuriken Showdown, was released on iOS and Android, possibly other things, I'm not sure, but definitely iOS, Android, and then GameMaker Studio, the workshop through Steam. This game apparently was made by a little dog named Incendia, and I'll just hop in and show you what I'm talking about. It's a really cool game. Okay, so this is Shuriken Showdown. This is the main screen here. It's really nice art style. This like palm trees, like just blowing in the. It's probably not a palm tree. I know what I'm talking about. It's Japan. I don't know what. Bamboo and the ninja here. Very simplistic options, really nice. Just for like sound and music. Actually, let's check out the credits. Let's see what we got here. So it's Diad Games, and the code and design was Alex Montgomery, so not a little dog, and the art and design was Lee McIntosh. So let's get ready to go. It's kind of like a physics game where you throw shurikens to break targets. And there are a whole bunch of levels to go through. So I tap, hold, and release to throw a shuriken. The font is not loading properly, so you'll notice down here everything's kind of like jumbled all together. But yeah, when you, I'm pretty sure, I haven't downloaded it yet, but when you get it for like Android and iOS, the font should be packaged in. It should be fine. So the goal of the game is to hit all of these red-blue targets before you hit the gong, which ends the level, and you're supposed to do it within a certain amount of throws. It's being covered up, like I said, because of the font. I think maybe 5 shurikens is what I have in this level. I'm not entirely sure. And I'm not necessarily the best at this game, so you have to bear with me. But there we go. So I did it in 3, and it says down here 2. Pardon me. Holy. Let me just take a drink here. Or what's left of it. So I got a bronze medal because I didn't do it in however many throws the game maker has decided to do. So it looks like I'll want to try to get the ones up here first. And there's an element here that reminds me of Math Circus. I don't know if you guys remember that. There's the trapeze artist. And then, of course, those games. There was a Gorillas game. I think it was called Gorillas, actually. It was back on DOS. And it was very similar to Worms. And I'm not even paying attention to my trajectory and power. There we go. Look at that. So, yeah, it was similar to those games where it all comes down to your trajectory and power level. I was really running out of shurikens there. So it reminds me of those classic games, which are really cool. As the game progresses, the game maker, I guess, was it Alex Montgomery? Diad Games, adds these like other effects. This particular one is a shield that will. That's like a hole-in-one. That's perfect. Gold medal. All right. So he adds other effects to the game. This was a shield here that, as you saw, reflects the shuriken, and then it gets really crazy. And this gives me more shurikens. You can't see down here really well, but there's 2, so I only get 2 tries to do this. I'm gonna go full power, see what happens, and I failed. Excellent. Okay, good. So that'll give me enough to fail. Apparently, give me enough to hopefully finish the level, and I didn't. Fraps, perhaps, or because I have a lot of things running right now for recording, my computer can't handle it. Do you remember back in the day when, dude, you're getting a Dell used to be a really exciting thing? This is, regrettably a Dell. So now it's like, before it was like, dude, you're getting a Dell. Now it's like, dude, you got a Dell. That's great. Okay, so this item, when you hit it, you can probably tell, it breaks off into the little, like, darts that ninjas throw. So this one is 4-directional, so all I have to do is hit that. And there we go. So of course that level is like super simple, but it's to show you that these things exist. There are barriers you'll have to break sometimes, so that'll do it. And then I want to fail, apparently. That is... Okay. The point is to hit this. That does 4-way diagonal, which will hit this, deflect into that, and then this, and deflect, and hit everything, and it'll be great. Woo! Provided I can do it. I have probably rambled too much about this game. Perfect, there we go. But I do believe it's a really cool game. I believe it's also free. So if you want to pick it up on your iPhone, iPad, Android device, whatever, it's those two mobile devices. It's been released on. This is Shuriken Showdown by Dyad Games. So you can either check it out if you got GameMaker on the Steam Workshop, or if you want to check it out on your iPhone or your Android, which I definitely suggest doing that because it will mean more to the developer. And you can take it on the go, and this really works well for a tap device, I can tell. It'll be really cool. So we'll see you next time, guys. Keep making games, and if you want me to see your game on the GameMaker Workshop, just leave a comment and or message me directly. That's fine, and I'll get around to it. Or even if your game's not out yet, just tell me that you're coming up with something, and then tell me when it's released, and I'll show that off to the 10 people or 20 people who watch this show. So I'll see you next time, guys. Don't stop making games.